appearance got a standing ovation.
Time now for sports.
From Sportsnet 590 The Fan, here's Simon Bennett.
And Catherine, it was a double overtime loss for the Raptors last night. And able to hold a 23-point lead in the second half, the Thunder came roaring back. Aaron Wiggins with the tying bucket late regulation and the clinching three ball in the second overtime. He had 23 points, as did Hamilton. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander as OKC got the win, 135-127. R.J. Barrett back in the lineup. He had 23. Little time to recover. They face the Pelicans tonight, 8 o'clock on Sportsnet 590 The Fan and Sportsnet 1. So long All-Star break. The NHL regular season resumes with 2 games, including the Maple Leafs at home against the Islanders. Ilya Samsonov starting in goal again. We'll see how the lineup looks. Callahan Croak still week with a broken knuckle. David Kemp out with an undisclosed injury. 7 o'clock on Sportsnet. Of course, the big story in London today, the 5 players from the 2018 World Junior team accused of sexual assault at their first court hearing today, after which police will speak publicly about the case for the first time this afternoon. And it's coming. The 2026 Men's World Cup schedule announced with Canada's first game taking place June 12th at BMO Field in Toronto. Vancouver gets the other 2 Canadian group stage matches. Both cities will host other games as well. Sports at 15 and 45 past every hour or anytime at sportsnet.ca.
City News Time 7:47.
Nobody goes on vacation for the moments that are just okay. That's why Sunwing vacationers go all in like it's a buffet of fun. Whether you're skimming the treetops like Tarzan's long-lost twin, or deep-end swimming with your flippers and fins. Or maybe you're just perfecting the art of doing absolutely nothing. Whatever vacationer you are, with Sunwing, you save more so you can do more. Book with your local travel agent, or...
At Sleep Country, we know the importance of a good pillow. With back sleepers, stomach sleepers, and even hot sleepers, finding the perfect pillow is possible. Come in for a personalized pillow fitting, and our sleep experts can find one that's just right for you. Right now, buy one of our best-selling pillows and get a second one half off. But hurry, for a limited time only. Restrictions may apply. See in store or online. Sleep well, stay well, Sleep Country.
City News Time 7:48. Time now for this week's City News 680 Athlete of the Week. 680 Simon Bennett met a former member of Canada's gymnastics team who's working to grow the diversity of the sport.
Brittany Habib found success with Canadian gymnastics on the team, bronze at the 06 Commonwealth Games, but her Olympics movie coming out this summer. Simon Bennett, City News.
City News Time 7:50.
A rich life means different things to different people. With a Flexi line from Capital Direct, you have the freedom to invest now and in your future on your terms. Whether it's a new business venture or that kitchen reno you've been thinking about, we have the solution. Could you use $80,000, $280,000, or even $2.8 million? If you're ready to take the next step, call Capital Direct at 1-800-NEW-CAPITAL and let's get started on your financial journey. CapitalDirect.ca.
Does your furnace have a habit of breaking down as soon as it gets cold outside? And your plans for a relaxing night at home turn cold, along with your toes? Not good. Luckily, a highly trained licensed Intercare technician can get your furnace fixed fast. And what we quote is what you pay. So don't get left out in the cold. And right now, get a free diagnostic checkup, a $99 value. Get your furnace fixed right with Intercare. Terms and conditions apply. Give your home more at intercare.ca.
City News Time 7:51. Time for traffic and weather together on the ones for Diamond and Diamond Lawyers. In the traffic cruiser, Jordan Kerr.
Ongoing issues on the ramp to the eastbound 401 coming up the 400. So at the end of the ramp, the right lane is blocked off with a stalled vehicle. Southbound 400 is jammed up, first of all, from south of Canal Road to south of Aurora Road, through Major Mackenzie to Rutherford, and then very slow south of Finch to the eastbound 401 ramp. And northbound on the 400 coming off of Black Creek Drive, it's very heavy on the ramp to the east 401 as well. Eastbound 401 itself is slow going, approaching here Ontario and the collectors. Then from Dixie to just east of the 400, delays in both express and collectors, but heavier in the collectors as you go through the 400 because of that issue. The issue coming off the ramps from the 400 is right at the end of the ramp, so it's impacting all these routes. On the westbound side of the 401 at Newtonville, they set up construction in the right lane, so just taking a look to see if there's any delay around here. Right now, no, but we'll keep an eye on the area just in case it starts to slow. There are delays on the west 401 west of Broad Street to to Salem. From Morningside, I see often. Looks like problems eastbound Rossland at Salem have cleared away. From the traffic center, here's Craig Pierre.
Still with a closed ramp here, the East Gardner ramp to Kipling for a crash cleanup, so jammed up on the eastbound Gardner because of that. Delays Toronto-bound QBW from Red Hill Valley Parkway through to 3rd Line, past Erin Mills to Dixie. Kipling to east to Jameson on the Gardner, and then approaching the Jarvis ramp. Heavy on the DVP, right from Eglinton now all the way up to York Mills. Southbound delays Davis Drive to South of Mulock, Elgin Mills to 16th Avenue, and Finch down towards Bayview Bloor. West, Gardner's pretty fine. It's the QBW that's slow past the 427 to approaching Mississauga Road, and you have volume now from Ford Drive to Trafalgar. See why so many clients have referred their friends and family to Diamond & Diamond, Canada's largest injury law firm with over 60 lawyers. Call 1-800-567-HURT for your free consultation. With the forecast, Jill Taylor.
Well, enjoy the sunshine that you get this week and the milder air, because next week it's back to winter weather. We've got some cold temperatures, and we could be dealing with some light snow early next week as well. Guaranteed high today, 3 degrees, and we'll have varying amounts of sun and cloud. A light northeast wind, -3 for the low. Sun and cloud tomorrow, +2. Wednesday we'll start with some clouds. High near 3 up to 6 degrees on Thursday. Rather cloudy, and we've got some rain moving in overnight Thursday and for Friday. Now, Friday's high, +10. Right now it feels like -5 with the wind slight out of the north. -1 degree cloudy at Pearson, +2 at City News. The guaranteed high, 3.
This extended forecast is brought to you by Mississauga Hyundai. Visit Knob Badia's 3 Hyundai superstores during the I Love Winter Sale. Unbeatable deals and the warmth of Hyundai await you.
Looking for a Hyundai? I'm your guy.
Visit knobbadiashyundai.com.
A crash at Eglinton and Martin Grove has a young man in hospital and facing charges. More on that in our top story coming up at 8 o'clock.
City News Time, 7:53.
Excuse me, miss. If I say Contrave, C-O-N-T-R-A-V-E, Contrave, do you know what it is? Of course I do. And I know how to get my tablets at no cost. Oh, you know that.
Ask your doctor about Contrave and learn how to receive Contrave tablets at no cost.
At Freshco, we have fresh quality groceries at low prices that we call value-licious. Like a 400-gram bar or 320-gram bag of shredded Armstrong cheese for only $4.44. Hurry, deal ends Wednesday. Freshco, lowering food prices. See freshco.com for more deals. Delicious. We now know how many games Toronto will host for the FIFA World Cup in 2026. 680's Laura Carney reports. Soccer history will be made in this city on June 12, 2026.
The first ever men's FIFA World Cup match to be hosted in Canada will be held in Toronto.
FIFA organizers announced the partial schedule yesterday. That opening game at BMO will also be the opening match for Canada's men's national team. A total of 13 games will be played in Canada, with the other 7 happening in Vancouver. The tournament opens June 11th in Mexico City. Mexico also hosting 13 games. The remaining will be played in the U.S. Hosting duties for the city come with a hefty price tag, at least $300 million, and will include major renovations to BMO Field to meet FIFA's standards. Government officials say this will be a huge boost to the local economy, though, with more than 300,000 visitors expected in Toronto. Laura Carney, City News. Coming up in 60 seconds, lower price menu items help boost the bottom line for McDonald's in the latest quarter. We'll have the business report.
City News Time, 7:50.
방금 뉴스에 나온 거는 2026년 그 월드컵에서 캐나다가 같이 미국, 멕시코와 함께 개최를 하게 되었는데요. 지금 토론토에서 13경기를 방금 들었고, 밴쿠버에서 7경기에서 총 20경기를 한다고 하네요. 그 다음에 멕시코에서도 13경기, 그 다음에 나머지는 미국이라고 하니까 2년이죠. 2년 뒤에, 2년 반 정도 뒤에 있을 월드컵, 한국도 좋은 결과 있었으면 좋겠습니다.
Everyone in its path. Unpredictable weather, fallen tree branches, wayward baseballs flying towards second-story windows. Desjardins Insurance is helping Canadians through it all. Is there nothing this large and friendly ally won't do for neighbors in need? Never before have we seen insurance with a heart so big it shows.
Desjardins Insurance, home and auto. Learn more at desjardins.com/heart.
City News Time, 7:56.